ready and be there on time.
He'll be there before time.
Facebook Live right now, probably.
Okay. So
I ain't get tagged.
I ain't get tagged yet.
Y'all gonna let the people stare at y'all till y'all get tagged?
Hey, I'm tagged.
Look, they can stare. I'm staring back. Might want to turn it down.
Oh yeah, you're right. How y'all doing out there, Facebook and World Genius?
Hey, hey, hey! Happy Friday Eve.
Who you telling? Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. I am Coco Janelle.
And I am Sunshine.
Welcome to the Suddenly Single Show, honey.
Welcome. The reason I'm happy is Thursday, Friday Eve, because this is what we drinking on tonight, y'all.
Hey.
It's one of those nights.
Listen, y'all already know
it's
how
one of those weeks.
How Sunshine is, so she got me some pineapple juice, thank goodness.
So get your glass. And of course, Kitty Shot is here.
I'm behaving tonight.
Cuss.
I'm not gonna be.
Hopefully I won't.
I was just say, what you mean in case I cuss?
In case she cuss. You the one that causes us to do it most of the time. We need some
I just
more
be
ice.
talking regular and then it just come out.
No, we gonna need some more ice.
Okay, we'll get some more.
Yeah.
I'm trying to dig in the background for the whole episode.
Okay, you can leave it.
It matches your laptops. It looks nice.
Okay, well just put Suddenly Single up on there somewhere.
I'm gonna make sure I do it right.
Okay, that's fine. I put you a lot of in there. But we need some more ice.
I can run and go get some.
I get it.
Okay, thank you.
Continue with the show.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So today we are talking about Ready to Love, of course.
Woohoo!
Put a ring on it. And then our topic is trust and lies. I think is what I put on Facebook. So that's what we'll be discussing tonight. So we're gonna get on to first. I'm gonna let you put a ring on it first. You want to do that one first?
We can, because we're spending more time on Ready to Love. So
okay, so we'll do Ready to Love. I got my other notes out because I'm still trying to remember everybody's name and everything. So I still have my notes from last week.
I do too.
To remember everybody. So this week, the ladies are getting rid of 2 men.
Ladies' choice. So they get to kick off 2 brothers.
2 of them. And before we get all the way down to the end, we just have to talk about the beginning, of course, because I was just like, okay, first of all, Raymond was on the chopping block last week.
I knew. Okay. Let's leave that alone because, listen, Raymond didn't belong there. This is not the place for him.
Or doesn't belong there.
He does not belong here because every word out his mouth is, I got 5 kids. Well, you know, I'm a musician. Just because you are a musician does not mean that you go slinging your stuff around in every city.
And have 4 baby mamas.
With 5 kids. And then that doesn't have to be your opening conversation. You got to slide into it. That's why everybody was splitting from you like the Red Sea.
Did you see how Naya did it? She was like, yeah, I got 5 kids. And I'm a musician. And she was like, oh, okay. And went exit stage, left. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Not that there's anything wrong with somebody who has 5 kids, but I think that the people who are on the show are looking to possibly have children. Most of the ladies are looking to possibly have children. So you with that conversation, just coming with a whole lot.
But this brother had a lot of other stuff going on. He for one thing, like I said last week, you have 5 kids. You didn't get married to none of these ladies. My more concern would be, okay, you couldn't jive with none of them? None of them you didn't have no connection with? Y'all didn't get married? Okay. What was that? Not to mention, you know, he's not there looking for love. He said that he was looking to share love.
To share love.
To share love, and that, you know, he not really looking for marriage. If it happened, it happened.
Because it's just a piece of paper. I'd rather just live together.
So this wasn't a forum for him.
Not at all. And what else did I say about him? Of course, his age was a factor, I thought, because there was a lot of people who was there that were way younger than him. I think that they need to cut it off at a certain age. If you're going to do Ready for Love for 40 and over,
or have age groups with it.
Yeah, have an age group type thing. Maybe you can do one season with the younger people, another season with the mid, the other people, and then somebody in my age group. I'm not saying I'm old, but I'm older. And a lot of times I think that we're looking for different things than people younger than us. Yeah. So, and then another thing that I said about him was, why did he keep messing with his nose?
I don't know.
Did you notice that?
I did. I didn't notice that.
Okay. So, the next person that I wanted to talk, when Tommy, the show host, did you see when he clowned Denise and he called her Aunt Viv with the hat on?
Oh yeah, I was cracking up. But she did look like Aunt Viv. She did. She had the hat on and the little culottes, and she looked just like Aunt Viv. She looked
just like her. I think that Denise has anger issues. She to me is not a typical, but she is
not typical because everybody doesn't act like that. But what I wanted to do with Denise when she was talking, she is angry. I want to just be like, sister, calm down. It's not that deep, and it seems like I don't know your last boyfriend, God bless you, was narcissistic. I get that, and that he was light skinned and in a fraternity. I get that, but you can't blame every light skinned black man that's in a fraternity.
That's gonna I think they're gonna treat you like.
Yeah, now one thing I do have to agree with her with, Rashid was being very how can I put it? He had his representative out there, conceited.
He's very conceited. Cause why do I need to know that you go to Nordstrom
and you look like a fool? You look like a fool. You saw what all the ladies said. Oh, I go to Walmart. I go to Target.
Yeah.
Did nobody have to know that you went to Nordstrom to get your pajamas? No one cares.
No one cares. Not at all. I think that comes with his job because he is a luxury car dealer, or he rent them out. I think so. Maybe he has to, make himself seem more than he is by doing that. I don't know. Maybe it's a reputation thing.
Bull sugar honey iced tea. I don't know what his problem was. So nobody cared that you went to Nordstrom's to get your drawers or pajamas or whatever it was. And my thing with him is
that's very superficial. He's very superficial.
He's so thirsty for
It always does this.
He's so thirsty for Adriana. And Adriana is really just like playing you, dude. Because my thing is this:
she says she liked him.
She could say she liked him all she wants, but they dated before,
and she ghosted him.
If she did like him, she would not have ghosted him.
But she said, "That's my man."
That's some bullshit, honey iced tea.
Okay. But that's at the end when she said that. So let's continue on.
Okay. And Rashid, you're so thirsty. You're so thirsty.
Really? Okay. Oh, and it was funny how Adriana was like kind of tooting her booty up against him when he was trying to teach her how to
I saw that.
I was like, girl, don't do that. Be a lady. Keep it classy, please. Please.
Please. Listen, what did you think about the date between? I thought it was so cute between Naya and Christopher.
I loved it.
I did too.
It was so nice.
I like you two together too.
I like them together, but why he always gotta look like he so greasy and sweaty?
That's him showing off his muscles and stuff.
But he don't gotta be all shiny all the time.
Maybe it was hot out there.
I guess. Get a towel, please. And what's up with his outfits? Did you see the one outfit that he had on?
The fuchsia one?
No, that was the fuchsia suit. This was the paisley. I guess it was paisley. It was red. It was shorts and it was a shirt. And it was like red, black, and yellow or something.
He has a very unique way of dressing.
I guess. And he is what is it? CG smooth. Because he talk real smooth.
He do.
All the time. He will put me to sleep. That's how smooth he talk.
He do.
All right. What about Brian and Alexis, the two that are celibate? They call him out though.
Who?
Brian. They said, "How long you been celibate?"
Was it like 40 days?
He said like 40 days.
Okay, Brian, you lying? Stop it. You ain't been no celibate no 40 days. You just wanted to get in on that conversation.
Well,
But
remember, he told her first that he was before they even had that conversation.
I still don't believe him.
I know you don't.
I don't.
Okay. All right, what about the picnic with Big Country when he was putting his fingers all up in Joy's face?
That was very, very disrespectful. Oh,
hey, Verna. Hey, Verna. How you doing? And she said, "Hi, Mr. Producer."
Oh, Verna. Hey, yes. Verna. How you doing, Verna?
But it needs to get you an earpiece.
It's charging.
So So listen, when it first had happened, it was kind of funny because the way Joy addressed it, because he was like, now you, and like when he did it, his finger was like right here, and she was like, oh, what was
what's going on with that?
She was like, could you get your finger out of my face? But she didn't even say it mean. But it was very disrespectful that he did that like that.
I think that's just the way country people talk.
I don't been around country people. Ain't nobody ever put that darn finger in my face.
Because he was like, now, I'm just saying.
But it's crazy because it waved a couple times. So at first I was like, is she cool with that? Because I know me. He would probably would have caught an eye jammy. But then she said, you might want to get your finger out my face.
He said, well, you sit real low, so it wasn't really in your face. It was down here, so it wasn't really in your face. I was like, what? Oh, hi, Angie. How are you?
Hey, Aunt Aziza.
Oh, hi, Aunt Aziza. See, I don't know about Angie.
Hello.
Okay. That was so funny. And then the pool party. I was laughing at Winter and Anthony.
Oh, Winter is funny. She's like, I didn't know you was working with all that.
And he was
because
like,
the brother took off his.
Now you know.
Because he was like cock diesel, so.
Nobody knew.
No, because Denise he stayed cover up.
Denise said she knew.
Denise.
I don't like her. I'm sorry.
And I want to like her so bad because, because she really has like a nice, like, little physique. She runs this, she's a track and field coach. And it's like, when I see her, I think of girl power.
Listen to Sunshine.
But her attitude is just so stank.
And then, but Denise likes Calfani, which everybody
likes Calfani.
Except for Joy. I think Joy that isn't really on him like that.
Joy likes Jay. She likes Jay.
Jay and she likes Jay. And
I thought she said she did like Calfani too.
I thought she said somebody else. I thought she said the chef.
Basically,
maybe because I like her and Edwin together.
But basically, everybody likes Calfani.
And they did. Calfani like everybody. That's how she said it. He like everybody.
I think that the chef, the older one, he looks older, but
he's not. He's in
not.
His 40s.
He just has
he has a lot of gray.
A lot of gray. I think that he really likes Winter.
I think he likes Winter a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember where I put my notes on now. Okay, I don't see it. But I agree with you. I think that they really like each other. And I think they look cute together. Just like I think Joy and Jay look cute together.
I do too.
So I think those two need to stay together. Just like Naya and CG Smooth. Okay. I already talked about his shorts. The Jenga game. I think that when we do our live event,
we should do that.
I like that game.
I did too.
We need to find out where we can buy it.
Because it had questions on it.
It's a big one and it had questions on it.
What you mean?
Like, it was real tall, and it was, like, blocks were probably that big. And then it had questions on there that you can ask single people, or there's dares and truths and different things.
Or it says, like, give somebody a kiss or something.
Yeah. So that was really cute. But let me tell y'all, we not going to require you to kiss nobody.
COVID.
First of all, why would you kiss them on the lips? They kiss each other on the lips right away. Kiss me on my cheek. I don't know you.
I don't think they do that no more.
What?
In the games and stuff, so.
I guess it's the Bachelorette thing. That's what it is. Because the Bachelorette, everybody be kissing everybody. I don't understand it. Okay. Adriana and Raymond.
Oh my God, Adriana, you know something? Adriana to me seems immature. I don't think that this is the right show for her. She's not like a mature.
Alexis that was on. Was it Alexis that was on the other one? She was a little.
Adriana is not mature. She doesn't know what she wants on this show. To me, she's not really looking for love. She's looking to date.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Okay.
I do.
Well, she seems to like him until he said that he wasn't really interested in getting married because it's just a piece of paper. And you don't, why get married when you're doing everything dating that you could be doing?
So let me ask you this. And I'm trying to be realistic.
Okay.
What would Adriana see in a 52-year-old man with 5 kids?
I ain't see it.
Yeah, me either.
Not at all.
No.
So, anyway. So, I think Okay.
Hey, Aunt Barb. How you doing?
All right, so what I did notice, okay, now we're going to get down to the ladies' vote. Mm-hmm. This is the ladies' vote section of it. So
hold on, we forgot an important factor before we get to the vote.
Okay, what did we forget?
The way, who was it? David talked to Alicia.
Oh yeah, I forgot the pool game. Did I write that down? I forgot to write that down.
David, you done lost your mind, sweetie.
Yeah, because what happened is Alicia they were talking because Alicia has 3 children.
2.
I thought she said 3.
2.
Okay, so
because remember she said to Raymond earlier at the outside, she said you have 5, you have 5 kids. I have 2. That would be 8 people you have to take care of.
Yeah. So the conversation went on from there with Big Country, aka David, or David, aka Big Country. Mm-hmm. And what it was she was saying, you know, about taking care of family, because he was like, a man's role is to take care of the family.
And she saw that he was a bit controlling.
Yeah. And then he said, well, I wouldn't feel as though, why would I have to take care of your kids? They not my kids.
You know something?
I think that he went a little bit too far. I don't think that he meant it in the way that she was perceiving it. Well, at least I would hope.
I don't know, because everybody else perceived it that way too.
Yeah.
Including me.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I can't give you the benefit of the doubt on that one, David, because you used to be my favorite.
I don't know. I told you he was not my favorite. Because
I thought that he was like the big country, like the nice.
That was the persona.
Yeah.
I thought. So anyway, during the ladies' vote, first of all, Denise does not like Rashid, or maybe she does, because did you see how she looked at what's her face, Adriana, when she's like, "That's my man," and then I don't know if it was a look of disgust or what, but I didn't like how she looked at her. It just like bothered me.
I think that I don't think that Adriana, I don't think that she likes you at all.
She don't.
But and Rashid, she doesn't care for you, but I think it's because of your, you know, how conceited and how like it's perceived as you're not being authentic, and that you're sending a representative. So, you know, I would never tell her that, but I mean, she kind of got good reason to, because, you know, you were kind of to the extreme. Like, somebody like me, I would just laugh at you, because that was just all the way funny. Mm-hmm. I know that you didn't go to Nordstrom's to get no darn drawers. You'd be right up there in Target and Walmart with the rest of everybody else. Mm-hmm. So you need to cut it out. But, you know, some people don't take it that way.
No, they don't. And they look at you being very superficial. I think he's just superficial.
He is superficial, though.
He's conceited. Like, they got to bring you back down to earth. But, I mean, if that's what you like, and that's what other people like doing, and you find somebody that likes to go to, and a woman that likes to go to Nordstrom's or wherever to get her, you know,
I love going to Nordstrom, but I'm not going there to get no lingerie.
No. I'll go to Victoria's Secret if I could fit it.
I would go to Victoria's Secret to get my lingerie. If I go to Nordstrom, I'm going to get some clothes and shoes,
or some perfume, or some purses, or something else.
But, I mean, Rashid, not to be funny, you don't got no money to be going to Nordstrom's like that.
Why you don't got no money?
What I'm saying is,
did you see that too tight?
He not no multi.
I think that was a Robert Graham shirt he had on. I'm not exactly sure, but it was just too tight. The one that had the stripes in it and the flowers. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it was Robert Graham or anything like that, but it was ugly and it was too tight, so you had no style.
And buy what looks good on you. Don't just be like a label whore. Please if it don't look good on you, keep that in the store.
Exactly.
Because they done got you.
Exactly. Okay, so this is my one question.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see Shay go on any dates with anybody. I like Shay, but who is she seeing?
Shima sounded like.
Yeah. She cracks me up.
She does too, but I wonder if we didn't get to see them all, because I think that she liked Kelfani too.
Excuse me.
The way she was like, everybody likes him.
And he likes everybody.
Yeah. So.
Yep. So, who else? Adriana, Rashida Winter. Okay, so now what happens is the ladies voted who they think should go. They all stated who they didn't like, and now they're saying who they think should go. So they pulled 3 men. Big Country, also known as David. David, also known as Big Country. Rashid was on the chopping block.
Denise helped that on through.
And
you know,
Raymond,
of course,
was on the chopping block. So I think that the ladies, except for Denise, were nice.
Oh yeah, Denise, you know, you was like so enjoying.
It's like she hate men. I don't know what it is.
But she was enjoying when Kelfani was rubbing her feet.
Why? That's another thing. Why was they rubbing people's feet? You don't know these people.
Athlete's foot all in your fingers.
They were just rubbing feet. But anyway, so the 2 that were sent home were, of course, Raymond, because he was on the chopping block from last
Raymond,
week.
I knew they were sending you behind.
I did too. I'm sorry. You just made it on to the next. Just for one more day. That was it. But I knew he wasn't going to be able to, like, coax his way in to stay in. Like, he did not have any swagger like the one that I didn't like last year. Who was that? What was his name?
The older guy?
Yeah.
Damn, why
he did not have that.
No swagger, yeah.
No swagger.
Well, I think it's kind of hard to find, like, say, like a Frankie Beverly type. It just is.
It ain't
hard. It is hard because they're all taken.
I guess. Okay, so Rashid was saved. He was saved.
I don't know how long Rashid will be saved, though. And I'm going to tell you why. His main focus, to me, I don't really see him getting to see anybody else, is Adriana. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, Adriana don't really want you. Because if she did, y'all would have been together.
Well, they both said that they were just coming out of a relationship at that time.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, sir? What? All right.
And then after
Rashid,
my thing is this: even after that happened, they never found their way back to each other.
What you talking about?
After they were both out of those other relationships.
No, they didn't.
So
I think she was embarrassed because she ghosted him. Maybe.
But she not embarrassed now to be all cheesing in his face.
But she walked over to him and said hello and hugged him.
I don't think that they're for each other.
She said, "That's my man."
She says that. But I think that she says that because she wants to remain on the show for right now.
Okay. He said she was his top. But anyway. Then the other person that got let go was David, Big Country.
Big Country. And you know something? I was so shocked because if you remember, that was one of my favorites in the beginning.
Hey, Salima.
Hey!
I didn't want him to go this early.
But he kept on putting his foot in his mouth.
He was putting his foot in his mouth. But I did not like how Denise was talking.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like how Denise was talking to him.
I didn't either. I was like,
I don't like her. She's probably a very sweet person, but her persona on this show is not good.
And listen, you know how they be walking away? She was like, oh, all right, now get to stepping.
Yeah. She was like, don't trip now or something she said. I was just like, I call her all types of words that if I say on Suddenly Single right now, I'll be having to take shots. And I'm not doing those
That's right.
shots.
Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
But she was like, yeah, we decided you ain't ready to love. All right. He was like, okay.
And she wasn't even letting him finish his what he had to say.
Like,
yeah.
It was like she was arguing with him. Like, I've never seen on any of the Ready to Love shows, except for maybe one. And it wasn't even an argument. It was just like when they told her she was being let go. She was just like, all right. Remember last season? Mm-hmm. And she was just like, all right. You know, said what she had to say. And then she walked away. But the person that was letting her go was not as mean as this heifer was. I'm sorry. She made me mad. You don't treat people like that. That's why you by yourself.
So it'll be interesting to see because I think that
made me angry.
She keeps saying that her and Kelfani had a spiritual connection. Mm-hmm. But as we saw, Kelfani likes everybody. So
yes, and then Kelfani, I don't think he is going to be with you because what he's going to do is see your true colors. Period. I do feel sorry for her because she's been in an abusive relationship and maybe she needs some therapy to get herself back on the right track because she is angry. And that's just my thought on that.
And I have to admit, although she was angry, she did how can I put it? The things she said about Rashid were true, and a lot of the other ladies did agree with it. Mm-hmm. But she does also seem a little bitter.
I agree. I think also with Rashid, she was mad because he ain't go get her that drink that day when she said, I got a bug. And she was like, I'm going to go get me another drink. And he didn't say, oh, let me go get you your drink. She was like, I got to go get my own drink. And then she came back, and she was just like trying to act like she didn't remember his name. Remember?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even have did all that. Yeah,
me either. I just wouldn't have showed back up. Sorry.
Yeah, me either.
But anyway,
next show, put a ring on it. So this summary gonna be kind of quick because this is how I see it. So a new couple came into play. And I mean, he was doing some of the things. What our topic is today, lying. Like I hate it, but I was laughing when she said that.
What?
She said that he went on a whole trip with the other girl, and the girl called
the
her
new
up.
couple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen, the girl called her up and told her and showed her the itinerary, and he was still lying. Like, how are you gonna lie when it's the proof right there?
Can we get some ice, please? Can you get a second, Miss Producer?
You know something, y'all men, some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all are a mess. How you gonna lie when you got the proof right there in your face? She gave you the proof.
All you had to do was, I think that's why she holds back on him. Because he can't even tell the truth. But girl, break up with him.
She said, still to this day, he will not admit it. Like, how are you lying? And I know you lying.
Just tell her. Which this isn't this part of our topic today.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell her, and then you wonder why she has issues with you.
Yeah. I mean, and he looks so sweet too. But I mean, I know. But at the end of the day, you was lying.
Look, I'm just gonna continue to look like a deer in headlights. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do with that lady. Now, Ashley in Hollywood.
You know something, Ashley? Okay. And I can understand why you were upset, but you are beating this now like a dead horse. You gonna lose Hollywood. You heard me? And how you say it?
He is so cute, though.
He is cute.
I like him. He cracks me.
Listen, this brother is so New Orleans. Like, you look up New Orleans, that's his face. You heard me? So, what happened with this couple is Hollywood had asked Ashley to marry him. Mm-hmm. Then he got cold feet.
And he started cheating.
Mm-hmm. So then he got his cell phone together, and he wanted to ask her and, be loyal. And now she says she's not ready.
Okay. I'm going to let you finish your thoughts.
My thoughts is this, because it's been certain years, and she still...
It's been 4 years. I think it was. Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, if you say you're gonna forgive and you're gonna move on and you're gonna have therapy and work towards it, do that. But you can't be holding this brother like hostage and you saying you're getting over it and you're really not getting over it. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not understanding that at all. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know, like she wants this brother to be, and I understand, believe me, I understand all details, and I understand, like, give him hell, but if you can't deal with it, walk away. That's the easiest thing to do.
Okay. So my take on it was this. She was ready. He wasn't. Now he's ready, and he wants her to do it on his time because now he's ready, and she's not. The part of the reason why she's not, and I think that she's holding the grudge, is because obviously her dad is no longer here to give her away. Mm-hmm. So I think that she's pissed off because back then her dad was here and he was going to be able to give her away. Now he can, obviously.
But let me ask you this.
That hurts her a lot.
I know it hurts her, but you can also still tell that she really loves this man. How happy would she be if he was with somebody else? She wouldn't be.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is this.
She loves him a lot.
If you can't get over this, then it's just time to move on, because believe me, I know.
Yeah, but she don't. She just don't look and seem ready. I just don't think that she's ready.
I don't think she's ready either.
So he has to now be a little bit patient with her, just like she was patient with him, and he can't be like, when we gonna do it, because he's ready. You got to give her patience.
And Hollywood, stop throwing these damn temper tantrums. Like, what the hell? With all that.
Who is that?
That's him. That's the producer.
Okay.
Stop throwing these temper tantrums and just be relaxed. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah. Okay, the next couple.
Okay, Mimi and
I forgot his name.
Is it Michael? It's Michael. Okay, so listen.
That's how relevant he is to me.
I know, but listen, because he just like fades into the background, right? So listen, Mimi girl, there is no way, because Mimi is kind of young, okay? Girl, there's no way that you can be with somebody on 3 different occasions and leave them and think that they're really going to take you seriously. Mm-hmm. Right now, what you are to him is just like a footstool. Okay, when you there, you get support. And when you go, you go. Mm-hmm. You left this man 3 times and you talking something like an airhead.
Now I'm ready for him.
Yeah. Oh, that ready. You think you still holding on to that? Girl, yeah.
Men hold on to stuff like that.
And you sound like an airhead. I can't even with you, girl.
Mm-mm. But it'll be all right. Maybe y'all will stay together, maybe y'all won't. But I am pushing for the fact that y'all won't.
I don't think that they will. He done proposed to somebody else.
Yep. And you can't seem to get over that.
Girl, bye.
All right. So that's our shows.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can watch them too. Hopefully y'all.
They come on their own channel on Fridays.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me put my little notes up from that.
So yeah, I gotta get out my other notes. Cause what we talking today?
We talking about liars and trust. Okay. Now the article talks about interesting things men often lie about. However, both articles I feel can fall on both sides. So I don't want the men thinking we're beating up on them, because I believe that women be lying too about these same issues. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. But women lie too, period. And not that we're giving up our tapes or anything like that, but I think that everybody has to be accountable for what they do. I don't believe that all men are liars. I don't believe that all women are liars. However, I believe that there are people tell untruths in every relationship every now and again.
Yeah.
Whether it's a big one or a little one. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this one is found on Bustle. It's by Raven Ishak. It's called Interesting Things Men Often Lie About, and it was published in February 2017.
Whatever happened to our ice?
I know.
Oh, shit. Well, I was making sure y'all was beautiful. And I forgot.
Okay. So the first one is people lie about how many partners they've had in the past. Why?
I mean, here's my thing. If you feel like telling this, then tell it. And if you don't, you say, I don't think that has to do anything to do with our me and your relationship. But there's no reason to lie about it. No. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. And if you don't, that's your prerogative.
Yes.
That don't have nothing to do with us. I didn't know you back then.
First of all, why are you asking? And
exactly.
Why do you care?
And why do you care?
You know, that's the first question that I would ask back. You don't have to, that is something that you don't have to lie about. If you choose to share that information, the only thing that I feel like if you choose to share that information with your significant other is sometimes they hold that crap against you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hold it. We got some comments here. Hold it now. Let me go back over here. I can't see.
So, okay. All right, so go up a little bit. That's just scroll over here.
I can't see it.
Verna sent something. She was tagging a kid Duncan on it, and then she tagged Eric Blackgood.
You always speaking the truth.
That you might join this conversation. Oh, she's invited somebody to come in and join.
Come on in, Eric.
Yes. So what was I saying? Oh, so what business is it of yours about? Like I said, people hold that over you sometimes. They'll say, oh, well, you slept with this many people, da 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 da. So maybe that's why some people might lie about how many people they've had in the past.
You know something?
But just don't answer that question.
That's
just
right. You have the option to say that has nothing to do with me and you.
And
that was prior to me and you.
And you can also say that in the past when I've given up my number, whether it's a low number or a high number. Because some people think that it is a high number if you said 5. For a woman, if a woman said, oh, it's been 5 men I've dealt with, they have a problem with that.
Or you know what you could say? That's none of your Mickey Ficky business. I didn't cuss. I didn't cuss now. That is none of your Mickey Ficky business.
None of it. But, I mean, but that's why I think that people will lie about that. Okay. Where they were. Child, that child is just jumping over that thing.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Sorry, y'all. The dog, she thought she had the dog up on the step.
Go.
And that dog just jumping over the top of the gate like it ain't nothing. And landing and rolling. She doesn't. Bad. She's doing a tuck and roll when she do it.
All right, pour me a little bit more tequila.
Okay, so they ask what the other one is. They lie about where they were. Okay, the only reason why you gonna lie about where you were
if you someplace that you shouldn't have been.
No business being at all. So that's the only reason why people lie about where they were. Okay. So why lie? We are all grown adults.
Okay, wait. We got to hear this now.
Lord Jesus.
Hold up.
Okay.
Or if you somewhere she don't like you be.
Then you would lie?
Or he don't like you. Men don't like women to be certain places.
Why you around him? If he he could be the most loyal dude in the world, but if he cheat, you cheat. Or if every time you with him, you come back smashed drunk. Every time you out with Ollie, you somewhere, he leave you and you in the bar and I gotta come get you or something like that.
Yeah, but men don't like it either. Sometimes that's why women will lie if they're with their homegirls that men don't like. Yeah, so that happens too.
Or women, y'all got these fucking male boyfriends. I mean, best friends y'all keep talking about. I ain't never heard of that shit growing up. I'm just as old as y'all. We ain't had that coming up. So to smoothly transcend into it, y'all got that. And y'all got the male friends. We don't deal with that, so y'all lie more.
Listen, I have a male best friend, 2 of them.
Y'all will sit at the bar and have a beer and lie about it.
My male best friend done kicked me to the curb. I did. Yeah, I told you because I would not. Well, he knows the situation with my girlfriend, and what he did, and I would not be a party to that. So
yeah, but no, I would. Whoever comes into my life in the future needs to understand that I got 2 male best friends, and guess what? I will go out and I will have dinner with them. I will sit and have drinks with them at the bar.
I've been told you to kick me to the curb, girl.
I forgot. He'll get over it. He'll get over it.
He'll say Merry Christmas. But you know something? He know who he is. I still love you, man. You know. But I'm a woman first, okay? And exactly. You have sisters, so hey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. They lie about finding other people attractive. So... I
think that's healthy. That you don't want your significant other to be half dead. They should be finding other people attractive.
I think that's just some young person stuff right there.
It's normal.
It's normal.
I found Frankie Beverly attractive and common
that's
too.
Because you can't reach out and grab them. That's why they don't mind. You don't have to lie.
Wait a second.
But if it was somebody walking down the street and you said,
"Don't get it twisted,"
he's so cute.
I can reach out and I can grab Frankie Beverly. I told you why.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can. Run when you see her, Mr. Beverly. But I mean, like, okay, if your man said...
Oh, wait a second. Okay. One way to keep from lying is not to ask some questions. So when they ask you, you can say, "Do I ask you that?" That was from Selima. I know that's right.
But what was I saying? So, like, if you're somewhere and you notice somebody, you be like, you might say it in your head, "Oh, that person is cute," or "That person is good looking," in your head. But if your significant other said, "Oh, did you see such and such new man, what you think about him? If you say he cute,
I don't think nobody's ever asked me that. Okay. My significant others.
I don't know. I'm trying to get a gist of this one right here, but
and my thing is this: respect is due. Oh, like Salima said, she has a male best friend for over 20 years.
Yeah.
I think respect is due with everybody.
Yeah.
And when you're with your significant other, you better not be coming and telling me that some chick that you think is attractive.
No.
Because that's...
I mean, if it's somebody on TV, like I remember one of my exes, he got upset with me because he used to talk about Jasmine Guy all the time and how fine she was. As soon as I mentioned that I forget who it was at that time, was good looking on TV, oh, it was a problem.
Darn.
So you can lust over Jasmine Guy all you want, but I couldn't lust over somebody else that I saw on TV. Are you serious?
He was out of his mind.
Out of pocket. Being scared. So people are lying about being scared about losing you possibly. They have sometimes they have issues with abandonment issues that may spill over into your relationship, and they don't even realize it, and they are afraid to tell you that they are scared in a relationship.
So that's why they be lying?
That's what it said. I don't know.
I don't accept that excuse.
Or being afraid to commit because they're afraid. That didn't make sense to me, but okay.
Me either.
This feel like last time to me. I just can't do it.
That's BS. Because if anybody done been through some
everybody been through.
Yeah. So come on now.
You are not alone.
It's familiar right now. It's too familiar, and I realize I'm still hurting.
Okay, the next one is being afraid the significant other is going to leave them. They have abandonment issues, so that's basically the same thing. They mentioned it twice.
I think those are those people that try and hold on so tight.
I think that's a controller.
Yeah. But like again, you have to be really careful because that sneaks up on you. It happens so like it like happens so gradually that you don't even sometimes notice.
Girl.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind. Anyway,
speak it, no. Sunshine. This is suddenly single.
I was gonna say. I mean, I've heard about men being afraid of the dark.
Really?
Yes.
Depending on which movie you watch, yeah.
Some of them don't even have to have a movie. They just scared of the dark. They don't sleep in the dark.
I don't.
I do.
You sleep in? Oh yeah, you do. I remember we went away. We had that issue. So
yeah, I sleep in the dark.
I do.
Although some now it's off and on. It just depends. If I'm not sleeping well, I'll just leave the TV on because it helps me go to sleep and takes my mind off
TV,
stuff.
I have on a lamp.
No, I'm just saying. Well, I don't have no.
Yeah, I sleep with the lamp and TV on. It's not a bright lamp, but yes, it's a lamp.
Okay, they often lie. It says they don't want to deal with a situation. They may not choose. They choose not to deal with it by not talking. So, there might be a situation that could come up with y'all in your relationship that they don't want to talk about. So they rather just say, do other things and lie and not want to be there. And not have that conversation or get angry with you and say something else when it's really this.
Yeah.
So that's what I got from that. You got anything from that one?
I didn't really too much understand that one. Because not wanting to deal with a situation, usually men are just shut down. That's the only thing I know that they do. And they just won't talk about it.
Especially if it's something that it made them mad that you done did more than once.
Yeah. And
they told you about it. Same thing with women. If I told you, I don't know how many times, one thing that I don't like and you continue to do it, then that's going to make me just shut down on the whole situation. And that would make
anybody do that because I would too.
Showing their true selves. They're afraid to be vulnerable, so they lie about who they really are. Hey, Rashid, that's what's you.
Uh-oh.
Rashid, the one from the show? Really? You didn't just get that? We just talked about Rashid.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a real person. Well, he's a real, but I mean, I was like, oh, she.
That one was for you, Rashid.
Yeah, Rashid, just let it all out. She talking about from Ready to Love. Because unless you let it all out, you're not ready to love.
So they choose not to show their vulnerability. They pretend to be somebody that they are not. That is another way that people
sending your representative.
Yes. So now it says how to trust. This is the next article. How to trust. 8 truths to know if you've been hurt before.
So this
it was on mindbodygreen.com by Shelley Bullard. She is an MFT, which is a marriage family. What is that? Therapist. Excuse me. I can't even read my own notes.
So this one hit kind of close to home for me. It did because I think that anybody that has come out of a broken relationship where you thought things were going to be one way and then they end up being another way, you feel like the trust has been broken and can I really do this again? Or I don't know, like I start thinking like, God, you didn't forget I was down there, did you?
But before we get into that, I want to say this is how I forgot to say how we came up with the topic, which was me being in the hairdresser, and there were some guys there because it's a barbershop / hairdresser or beauty salon, and one of the barbers, he was talking about how women always think that men are liars. So the conversation went a little crazy because it's like, yeah, a lot of times we do think that y'all are liars.
Because a lot of times y'all be lying.
And that's what she said. And we have a hard time trusting that because we've been lied to so many times. So now we have to learn how to get over it. And I don't think that it has anything to do with them. I just think that it has to do with us. And we have to learn how to start trusting ourselves first and our instincts when it comes to someone. Because maybe they're lying because they don't trust you. You see what I'm saying? So maybe they don't trust that they can tell you the truth. And I know that sounds like a whole bunch of BS, but if you think about it and roll it back.
Joseph Moore said it ain't that funny.
Sorry, it was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah. But I mean, you have to really just think about it. Like, why would that person lie to you? They obviously don't trust you enough to tell you the truth.
I don't know, but you just don't know how mad people get when they find out that somebody lied.
Yeah, because
like I really feel like punching you in the head.
Yeah. Obviously, again, what I just said, they didn't trust you enough to tell you the truth.
That's some BS.
They not trusting the relationship enough because maybe they've shared this same truth with somebody else before, and that person reacted in a specific way. So now they don't know. I think it's just a vicious circle. That's just my thought. Okay. So, acknowledge that the trust has been broken. That trust has been broken, and it is a universal thing. So, you are not the only person who has been hurt. You are not the only person who has someone who has broken your trust with them. Everybody has been hurt, disappointed, rejected, scarred, and abandoned.
Yeah, but I mean, no, because you notice it's been some really rotten things that have been done to me.
I know. We've all had some rotten things done to us.
Somebody has put a tracker on my car. Somebody has put what's those things you put on the phone? But why did they put that tracker on your car? Don't know why.
Okay, so they could have possibly had a girlfriend or a significant other that cheated on them.
What does that have to do with me?
Again, just like it's hard for you to trust somebody. Like, you're not giving your trust up right away.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so that's probably why. He didn't trust you, and you didn't trust him. I'm gonna keep throwing it back and forth at you, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep catching it, but still, you can't take out on.
I know, but
somebody new.
Women and men both do it all the time.
What has happened to you in the past? Because that's just not right.
No, but we do it all the time to each other. We always hold somebody. You always hold somebody accountable to what somebody else has done to you. Mm-hmm. So you are guarded until that person in your mind feels that they earned your you've earned their trust, or they've earned your trust. Right?
I guess so. I'm just saying, I would never put no trackers and no things on nobody's car or nothing to their phone. No. That's really stupid.
But you still guarded though.
I'm not guarded now.
No, but I'm saying when you were in the beginning of the relationship, you're still going to be guarded. I'm just saying. Here we go. The next one. You should not use trust as a means of self-protection. Meaning, you hold off trusting until you feel you are safe, or you make people earn trust.
Yes, you
are not allowing people to make mistakes when you do that.
That is crazy. That's exactly what you should do.
What? Keep your guard up.
Keep your guard up until you find out you can.
But
really
then
trust.
You might be closing yourself off to love, and you might not even know it, and you might be really pushing that person away because you got that wall up, and you could be blocking your blessing with that person.
It's not always. It's just to get more comfortable because
we've
all been hurt.
We've all been hurt.
So, and don't nobody want to go through that no more.
Don't nobody want to get hurt again. But I think that you should have a certain level of trust up. Like, I'm not going to trust you with my body right away. But I'll trust you to go out to dinner with you and have a good time with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to trust you with my heart right away.
Right, exactly.
But I trust that you understand that I like you and that I'm vulnerable at this time and I'm giving myself to you a little bit.
Slowly, exactly. And I'm fine with that.
You gonna tell him just like that? You like, all right, I'll wait.
Yeah, I mean, because he might be feeling the same way.
Depends on how you say it.
Yeah,
he tell a person full of shit like, oh, she don't give it to me. I gotta prove I ain't no nut, or I gotta prove I ain't trying to hit it and bounce.
Why do men always? That's the first thing.
Because it's decent. No. If they take the time to break it down, they can be kicking game, but it's smooth though. Instead of, I just don't do that all fast. Nobody want to hear this. I don't do that all fast. Fuck me out to dinner for. While we at my apartment.
No, see.
Really?
But I mean, what is a man going to give up? What is a man going to do to show that he trusts a woman? Are you going just because you? No, because
she can catch. Right? I mean, to be that explicit, he can catch the same diseases she can catch.
Really?
Exactly.
We're not
really.
even talking about that.
We're talking about trust in your heart.
Trusting your heart,
and that you're not going around giving it to everybody else. When me and you are in a relationship or starting one.
I don't think that men are just as vulnerable as women.
We don't know because y'all keep up a persona that y'all not.
Not nowadays, we don't. Who you see crying on TV all the time now and rumbling? Women stand up now. Men are acting like females now.
I guess.
They're so accepting of everything y'all do now. So accepting. Now it's a lot. Go ahead.
I don't know what. We both like, what?
Okay. We'll let him stay over there with his true girlfriend.
Maybe that's a bum's feet.
Mary
Jane.
Mary Bum's feet.
Yeah, because I kind of lost myself.
What?
We did too.
Trust does not come with guarantees, and that's okay. What you can probably guarantee is that you will feel hurt sometimes by the people you love.
Okay, so trust needs to come with guarantees because my thing is this, and this is
Eric
something.
Blackgoob. Hopefully I said your name right.
Stay woke.
3. Okay. Thank you.
So I am a Scorpio at the end of the day. If you do break my trust, that's it, and that's it for life. Like, I'm not a forgiving person. Like, I will walk past the street and you will be on the other side, and you
on the street. I think
and I will
the tequila talking just a little bit.
Sorry, could be. I'll walk past you in the street and act like I don't even know you if you have hurt me.
Yeah.
And don't say hi to me.
He broke the trust
because I'll look right through you.
Like, how about this one? trust is a decision you must make knowing that there are no guarantees. So you have to decide if you want to trust somebody.
That's what I'm saying. If it's no guarantees, and I understand that, but if you do something, that's it. Like for me, that's it. Yeah.
For me,
there's no talking about it. There's no coming back.
I'll trust you until.
But if they break that trust, is there any coming back?
They've come back. I've allowed it.
And no, you know that with me.
But you know I've allowed it. It depends on what it is though for me. Like if you lying just for something real tiny, like you ain't have to lie, then that's just gonna make me feel like I just saw Mr. Joe's message. Right. That's gonna make me feel like you gonna lie about real big things.
Oh, hold it. Uh-oh, Mr.
I'm gonna be in trouble for this. Men lie because y'all don't listen.
What now, Mr. Joe?
That makes sense.
That don't make no sense.
You don't look, tell you the truth, you don't listen.
Really? But that's why women lie too.
Men especially don't listen.
Because how many times I gotta tell you to do something or ask you something?
Then I gotta like write it out so you can actually see or keep notes.
And women do listen. We do listen. However, just because we hear and listen to you, don't mean we gotta do what you say.
We may choose to go another route.
Yes. So.
But if we telling you no and you ain't listening, then don't get upset. Well, I told you no.
I guess I think Mary is over there working on his behind.
I do too. Because what do you mean you told me no?
What? A little project.
So what if you say no? I'm not understanding that part.
No, you said because women don't listen. If I'm telling you a story of why such and such, or why I'm gonna do, or why I'm gonna continue to do such and such, and you just ain't paying me no mind because you y'all don't listen.
Because after the first, like with men, I think after the first 3 minutes after you're ranting, we now hear womp 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 womp. Instead of hearing what you said, you gotta put it to the point.
He OG though, he might mean it in a different way. Like he might be giving out a secret. That's why he said he might be in trouble for this. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't peep what's going on. I don't.
But y'all don't either.
When we be telling y'all something wrong.
And we be telling y'all what we
Joe,
need.
You
and
did cause some problems up in here.
Yeah, you have to elaborate just a little bit, brother, because they think I'm going crazy. They think it's just me and Mary.
But also, what I'm saying is this: when women voice their opinions and what they need, which is so simple
and clear,
y'all don't listen.
And then when we lie about it and change it up.
And then don't be trying to change it. Like, if we ask for one thing that's
friends,
simple.
Y'all listening to kids, y'all listening to the boss. But when we speak, y'all hear.
What?
That is not true.
It's not at all. Mr. Joe, that's not true.
You're starting to sound like somebody I used to know.
Uh-oh.
No, y'all fighters.
No, we do listen. No, I listen.
Right.
We listen. However, we still end up doing what we feel. Not because based on what our friends might say. Because if I listen to what my friends say, or back then, what my friends said.
Are you pointing at me?
What I'm just saying, what my friends was saying. Because you were one of my friends. Probably wouldn't have been divorced 50,000 years ago.
And
you got that right.
Well, hold up. I don't think that he meant it that way either, and it lie in a malicious intent to hurt a woman. But we just tell y'all what y'all want to hear, because when we try to tell y'all the truth, y'all don't listen.
I don't like that.
So we just tell y'all what y'all want to hear.
I listen. No, I want you to tell me the truth. I've always been that way. Just because I may not agree with you, I'll have that discussion with you. But
how many women you know like that?
Verna said we listen to react, and Mr. Joe said so do we. We listen. However, if we talked about something to you, a lot of times we don't want your advice. We're just venting
and want you to listen.
And want you to just listen, and that's it. We don't need nothing else.
No direction or guidance with it.
So when you come to us and you be like, "Well, this is what you should do,"
no.
That's not what I wanted. All I wanted you to do was hear me.
You're doing too much now. Don't tell me what you want me to do.
I understand that men are problem solvers, and y'all don't want to hear the vent. Y'all want to figure out how to get it to work and how to think to work it out and make it right.
Everything can be worked out.
A lot of times we have to do it in our own way. It has nothing to do with you at all. That's just my thought. I don't know.
I'm with you with that thought because that's exactly true.
It depends on what the situation is and what exactly you're lying about.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop that darn lying.
Berna said we listen. Y'all women listen to react. Is that true?
No. I don't listen to react.
That's deep. That's a little bit of honesty right there. But some women listen to react. That's a secret I ain't know.
I listen to hear what you saying.
All know,
when I listen, I'm hearing what you saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what you're saying because it might not be what I want to hear.
What you mean I'm waiting? What?
But if I agree with you, I might go okay, maybe. But if I don't, and I'll even tell a man he's right if I feel in my heart that he's right about a situation.
Yeah, but if he's wrong, I might tell him too.
If I feel as though it's wrong for me, and that I don't want to do it the way you said do it,
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it, and you have to respect my choice, just like I will respect yours. Because a lot of times, y'all do stuff, and we be like, "What the?
Why the hell did he do that?
Why didn't he talk to me about it?
I don't
or
see
if
the
he
angle.
talked to me about it,
trying to do.
and I give him my opinion, and he still do what he want to do, then I would be like, well, I told him he was gonna get this outcome, and he got that outcome." And Mr. Joe talking about see what? All right, moving on to the next one. Trust is not about finding the perfect, trustworthy person. Trust is about signing up to work through hurt when it arises. So, let me go back to it. Trust is about signing up to work through issues when hurt arises. It is not about finding a perfect, trustworthy person. So,
I hear what you had to say because I didn't really too much agree with this one.
So that means that this is how I saw it, and I might be wrong. If you ask him if he cheated, and he said he cheated, how y'all gonna work that out?
So I feel like this. Trust is about finding. You don't have to be perfect, but if me and you are in this together, don't be cheating because you do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Well, be honest and say, babe, this is what I want. I'm not satisfied.
That's right. Let me know because here's the thing. It shouldn't only be one of us going out and seeking something new. Yeah,
because guess what? If you're not happy, she may not be happy either. So guess what? Both of y'all doing the same goddamn thing.
Yeah, so no, I don't agree with that. That you shouldn't be you shouldn't be having that opportunity to even have the situation.
Exactly.
So
So you have to be able to talk things through. You have to be able to feel like you can go to that person and say, this is how I'm feeling. This is what you're not doing right. This is what I don't feel I'm doing right, maybe. Who knows? And y'all need to be able to trust each other enough to be able to share how y'all feeling in that moment.
Need some hubba in the morning.
Where did that come from?
I was just giving an example.
So when you go to that means that women, y'all have to be honest with the thumpkins.
I feel sorry for women that have thumpkins. Because what else can you do? What can you do with that? You like Sunshine said, you have to be honest.
Verna said we can role play. Yep.
With a thumpkin?
No, she's talking about what we was talking about earlier.
I was to say, girl, I don't think you can role play with that.
No, she's probably talking about how you can say, take each other's positions on certain things and see how it turns out.
But listen, with thumpkins, isn't there something that they can get like implants or something?
Oh wow!
Why are you? We're all grown. This is a grown and sexy show.
I'm just gonna take another sip on that.
I'm asking a question.
I don't know. We're not gonna give men the idea to go out and get implants. That can't be healthy.
Women do it. I just saw a YouTube video and the girl was like, I worked hard, now I play hard, get my vajayjay, and I thought somebody was down there eating it. Not to be nasty, but the camera went down and she was sitting in a chair. She was having her vagina steamed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this is stuff
that's natural though.
To make it tighter because
it's a cleansing.
She had either a lot of kids or she used to be a hoe. It draws it back in so she can get that right. Y'all know we ain't slow. So she can get that back tight again because it's drawn even from the kids. But
it's a cleansing type thing. It is not.
I encourage the brother.
I thought it was
Salima said not now.
People with the yuck mouth. They got the raggedy mouth. I mean, I know my breath be a little, but it's the Mary because that's why. But anyway.
So listen, Salima,
get teeth,
tell
glasses.
us a little bit about the no, she told us. She said they can get a pump. See, I knew
a pump bring like the strippers.
Yeah.
Do. Oh yeah, I've seen that.
The strippers?
Yeah, they put this thing on there. Yeah.
To make it look
bigger than what it really is. Mm-hmm. But the thing is this. The thing that you're talking about, that is natural. That is natural. You're sitting on the thing and it's just like a steam cleanse type thing.
No, I'm saying it's just for betterment. I wasn't saying it to downgrade it or saying, I was saying women take care of their
something, this thing seems pretty natural too.
Getting tightness back.
The pump thing, I don't think a pump thing can really help people.
I think it works. It's been out for years. All the old nasty magazines used to have them.
The pump thing?
When you grow up, you be like, man, I'm gonna give me a penis pump when I grow up. But then you get grown and you realize I don't need that shit. But for y'all brothers that do, I encourage
but what I'm saying is that
you
people that do,
like that
you don't think that this is natural, the pump thing? I think that's natural.
Yeah, because they ain't.
I guess. I was talking about the implant. That's not natural.
What, the permanent joint?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't encourage that.
Okay. Well, listen,
Selena, where we go?
Because some brothers need some help. And so listen, this is if there are, for the brothers that need
we got new people listening. They probably like, what in the world are they talking about? They went from lies, the truth, to trust, to now penis implants.
People may need these products. So listen, there is a ring that you can get. Salima did mention it. And she does have a website where she can see. Send us your website again so we can mention it on here for Bedroom Candy.
I guess you would inflate it every time you want to have
Oh
sex.
my Jesus! I don't even.
I think you do.
Metal because it would never bend.
No, it pumps, and I think it really does get it bigger.
So where's the insertion tube for all time? They stick a permanent insertion device, so you just plug in whenever you want.
No. It's a pump. What do you mean insertion? No insertions for this part. What the it's just a pump. And then it gets it bigger with the pump thing.
Oh, right then and there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an air pump.
Yeah. I think that's better than having the operation stuff going on.
I guess. Lord, let's move on.
Okay. Listen, some
That's
people
like a bank account. It can never be big enough. I'm about to Google it right now.
A bank account?
It can never be big enough.
I'm trying to move on, y'all. I'm trying.
No, listen, with the ring thing.
No, I was just saying, even forget if you're not even a thumb.
Okay, Vern, I'm gonna take a drink for you right now.
A
thumbelina. You're not a what y'all call a small
thumbkin. What is a
thumbkin? Not even a thumbkin. Just take advantage of it because it can never be big enough.
No, if you're already, even
if she's satisfied, it can still. It's like a bank account.
She just sent her information. www.bedroomcandy.com 5313
/5313.
Thank you, Salima.
So listen,
let's move on.
Okay, well let me just mention this for the men who need this. They have rings at Bedroom Candy, and you can go to www.bedroomcandy.com /5313 to get your penis rings, because we want everybody to have the help that they need.
And she got other stuff too.
Oh yes.
All right. So.
Oh, hold it. It increases the blood flow to the penis in the ring and keeps it hard. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, why are you so embarrassed by this, Sunshine?
I'm not embarrassed at all. I'm just like, we went from lying.
No, I'm not saying that some men need this.
And now we talking about penises. This was not part of the show. But hey, this was what happens on Suddenly Single.
And some men need this because, listen.
They don't know.
This was much better than the thing that I suggested in the beginning, which was the implant. So.
Yes.
Because it's operations and stuff that you have to do, so. Leave that alone.
Okay. Past hurt cannot justify future untrust. So just because you were hurt in the past should not have any value on your future love. So I can't even talk right. Y'all don't have me drinking so much. I'm sorry.
So listen, because I had a problem with this one too, because that's easier said than done. Mm-hmm. Past hurt cannot justify.
But you know what? I will say this, because I have been hurt a lot of times in the past.
Me too.
And I was able to go into a new relationship without bringing that baggage.
Oh yeah, me too.
Although I may have been a little guarded, and you might say that that is you bringing that baggage, but it wasn't guarded because of what that person did. It was more guarded because I don't want to get hurt again.
Again, yeah.
Not because of, oh, he cheated on me, I know you're going to cheat. No. Not at all.
You're right about that, because that's how I felt too.
We gotta hurry up because I feel the liquor kicking in, and she made some fried chicken and some macaroni salad. So we not going out tonight, y'all.
We're eating right here.
All right. Faith is the antidote to trust issues. So you have to pray and have faith on it.
And then you can't, and when you're going into a new relationship, you can't carry that old baggage and think that, you know, this new relationship will, you know, the same thing will happen what happened in the past relationship.
Mr. Joe said without trust.
Yeah.
You can't go into it without trust.
I agree.
You have to have a little bit of trust and faith in the person.
Hard, but
it's very hard.
It is hard.
You too will fall short. Wait a minute.
Short. That's what it is. It's that tequila.
You two will fall short in a relationship. I'm gonna let you handle it. Go ahead.
Oh gosh, so
Jesus, that's because I'm drinking straight. She not.
I'm not drinking straight.
Get some water.
So, you know, we're scared we may make a few mistakes. By that I mean,
because we're afraid to trust you, that means that we might F up and
do something we're not supposed to do. You. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know some of the things. Past hurts. Oh, you gotta let them go, y'all. That's true.
I agree with that, Mr. Joe.
It's just a little bit hard at times, which is probably why I'm single.
Stop that. All right, moving on to the next one. Exterior trust starts with interior trust. Trust yourself that you're making the right decision.
That's what I said in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And we circle right on back.
360.
So a lot of times you don't trust people because you don't trust your judgment in someone else. And you might think that because of the past, where you feel like you might have made an error in judgment, that you might be making an error in judgment.
But I think that sometimes you need to second guess some of your choices if you're picking the same person.
The same type of person?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, don't go for the man that looked like the last man. You might have to go out of your comfort zone.
Go out of your comfort zone.
No, that's unacceptable.
What, to go out of your comfort zone and date somebody that you wouldn't normally date?
No, not to date somebody.
You might be
if it works, but to be uncomfortable at any time is not good.
But listen, I kind of agree with not going out of your, because I went out of my comfort zone and it didn't help. That wasn't my typical type.
It'd be an amazing story, but
I went right back to my comfort zone.
Back in the day, I did at one time go out of my comfort zone with somebody. And let me say this, truthfully, to be honest, and even though I'm saying this on here right now, I did, and my ex-husband knows that he was out of my comfort zone. He was not, and he knows this, so it's okay for me to say. He knows that he was not my type at that time. Like, I wouldn't have never dated a tall, big guy like he was or is. because I would have dated tall but not big. It would have been more tall and slender. And he knows that. Like, and I went for dark skinned men at that time. So he was totally out of my comfort zone, but I gave him a chance. And it lasted for what? Over 25 years. Yeah. So I would say if sometimes you might have to step out of your comfort zone and what you're normally used to find someone that is good for you.
You never know. The same way, because I jumped out of my comfort zone with my ex-husband, and it didn't work out. So I went back to my comfort zone, and I just think that you have to know what you're comfortable with and what you can do. But I think you have to do what's best for you.
Do what's best for you.
So, and that's the end of the you just have to do what's best for you.
I'm sorry, y'all, that I got a little tipsy on the show today.
Oh, please, they love it. I made chicken and macaroni salad, though.
I don't think Mr. Producer don't need them. Oh, we went over. We went over our time.
We did. We get a treat and stuff.
Yeah.
From Mr. Producer.
Extra piece of chicken for everybody.
An extra piece of chicken for everybody. What? Well, I went online to try to find some positive quotes regarding liars and trust and all that, but there is nothing positive out there.
I got something positive.
Go ahead.
Stop that damn lying.
Anyway, that is our show, y'all. He don't even have a song.
You got the perfect song?
I'm gonna change your theme song.
We about to change our theme song?
The Cocoa Puffs. Oh, just for today. Okay.
No, put on the one that you got for us. I want to hear it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We enjoyed your time.
We did.
We thank y'all.
Guess what?
What?
It's Friday tomorrow.
You working?
Part time.
Half a day. Part of the day?
Half a day.
All day.
Are you really?
All day.
Poor thing.
I know. But I'm working from home, so.
I am too.
It's not like I'm really working at all. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
our song.
Yeah, it was. That's your exit music, right?
Uh-oh. This got you Son of Sham on it. I hear him. Okay. What the hell he out here lying for?
Smooches. Bye-bye. Good night, Verna.
Good night.